There she is. There's trouble. There's trouble. She's biting every single wire. And now she's biting through. And so I can't trust her to be anywhere except in this bookcase. So as long as she stays in there chewing all the books up, that's fine. But little sweetheart, it's time for you to go out in the big world. It is. You're just full on. These days, she's waiting for me when I get up. She just wants to play, constantly running all over me and biting and playing, and you know the nature of a young animal. Full on. She doesn't sleep that much these days, and she needs to go out. The house for her will be coming today. Hopefully, it said it's like 2 or 3 days. Well, today's the 4th day, but we did have a Sunday in between, and so I've got to construct that house for her and get her to stay in it at least one night. And the rest of the time, when I'm not here, she's going to have to go in a cage because she's biting through all the wires of the computer, and I'm not sure whether, probably if she bites through a live wire, one that's coming from the mains, 240 volt, that would fry her. So if she bites on the live wire, so I can't allow her to be roaming free anymore. Here she comes. Now, the super dilemma, obviously, is having one of these little critters. Well, if, like this one, she appears to be very comfortable and dependent and afraid of her own environment, I don't know whether that's a default in her mind. I don't know. You know, Providence, she wasn't like it at all. This little one doesn't even want to walk on the grass. And so it's very, look how big she is. She's big these days. She should be running around now and scrapping with the others and doing all the stuff that they do, instead of pulling out my song sheets and being a pain in the ass everywhere she goes. That's it. It's just teeth, 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 isn't it? Oh goodness me, you can chew that one, all right. You can chew that one. And I've had to put these paper sheets up there so she doesn't think she can get jumping onto all those things there. And so, well, what is she trying to build her nest now in there? Well, that's the first one. Oh, it's funny. Let's see if she gets any more. Yeah, she's going for more. She'll be biting through those and taking them in. Well, she's going to have to work out, she's going to have to come down to do that. There she goes. She's got two. Well, if she if she strips that plant bare, okay, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Just to keep her busy in there. Is that where you want to be, is it? Sweetheart? Looks like it. I wonder if you want some of this. Want some of this? That's good stuff. Come on, sure you want a bit of that. Go on, take a bit of that in there. Good girl. There we go. We're on a winner, people. Put that there for her. Well, she'll be a bit perturbed when her other home comes today. And you start the work again. Well, at least she knows what to do. You know, they have this built-in mechanism of building drays, so she could build a proper dray, which would take her several weeks to build. And this is the time of year to be doing it, because they've got to get safe and warm for the winter time. Wow. Now, well, that's a good thing, because you see, I wanted her to get used to this stuff. I wanted her to know that this stuff is hers. And so, all being well now, she'll come and she'll gather all that up, and then that'll have her scent on it. And then I'll transfer that into her box. So it's all going to plan then, even though it's nothing to do with me. It's the cosmos that's working this one out, ladies and gentlemen. So whilst we watch her doing that, talking about the dilemmas of having a squirrel in the house, you can't have anything that you're precious about. You can't have any electrical wires. Nothing at all. They will find them and they will destroy them. Every single thing. It's about how delicious it is to chew up. And so that's the thing. And of course, you've got the urine to contend with. The feces is not really an issue. These days, she doesn't want to go toilet. She used to go toilet here, down here. Or over the back of one of these cushions. But now she likes to do it on the computer table. And she does it all over here. And this is only today. And so in the morning time, she just litters the whole place. And these delicate little wires, she's been biting. And that one's through to the actual metal. And they can't stand too much of that. So the cage will have to come out. Look, what she's doing now. She's doing it under there now. Oh, she's go on then. You go. It's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun. Ideally, if this seems to be my destiny, to keep finding these little critters, then I need a cage out in the garden, and the cage must be the cage where they can come and go. But all home comforts are going to be in there: food, water, and a nice little nesting box. But there has to be an aperture where they can leave, and other squirrels can come in, if they feel confident in doing that, because they have to have the exterior world to contend with. And so, well, she's doing really, really well. And if that keeps her busy, then I'm a very happy man. I'm talking about you, you know. Well, you can strip that plant because I wasn't too keen on it anyway. And as long as you take all that stuff and cushion, and it's going to be super comfortable in there, you can sleep in there, sweetheart. That's fine by me. That way I can have my couch back. That's my meditation spot. Yeah. Well, go on then. Continue with your house. We're having fun watching you. So yeah, that's the way forward. Just to get one of these cages. Now, the thing is, obviously it would have to be off the ground by about 5 feet, and because the foxes are up around here every night, and so the actual cage would have to be about 8 feet tall, and off the ground by about 4 feet, and then the nesting box would have to be even higher than that, so it's absolutely secure from the foxes. Yeah, look, she's taking that twig. But then, of course, the council would have a problem with me doing that because this isn't my land. Now, the option is that you can take these to a rescue centre, and if it is a proper rescue centre, then they won't cull them. They'll if they can accommodate them, if they've not got too many, then they will, and they've got cages. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up to see where one of these rescue centres is, if there's one within 20 miles of where I live, and I will take my electric bike there, and I'll have a word with them and learn lots of information about them, and see what the facility is like there, and if I find others, then make a decision whether I want to take them there, and then maybe go and visit them, But so she's now struggling to climb up there because it's slippy, and so I'm thinking, well, how can I make that easier for her to get up? Albeit, she's got that thing to stand on there, and then she's tall enough to grab hold of the top. But already, you see, look what she's doing to all the books, chewing all the books up. Now, one thing I could do is I could swap this one for this one and put that one in there like that. Put that over there, and so that should give her a bit more height. Let's see how she likes that. Can I help you? There you go. And put some of this stuff down here for you then, eh? Well, I mean, this is probably a first. Who has ever had a squirrel nesting in their bookcase? Only with the awake and brave, ladies and gentlemen. So, well, I'm waiting for her box, and whilst I'm doing that, if I decide to go out today, the gym, then this is where she's going to have to go. So I'm going to have to make that. I'm going to put a hoodie in there so that's nice and comfortable for her. And put a drinking bottle on it and food in it. So that's that. And so I suppose we'll start getting her used to seeing this. She ain't gonna like it, that's for sure. I'll put that there so she can jump down. And the hoodie, well, that looks like a good candidate. That one at least hasn't been washed recently. And so I'm going to put that in there. And give it a few folds, because she likes to find a way under somewhere, maybe like that, and get in there. Yeah. And put lots of food for her down there. And I'll put some little tea towels in there so it will soak up the piss. So, well, just let me do that, guys and girls. And everything all right, missus? Hey? Everything all right? I mean, they've spent hours chewing up books to make the bedding. So, well, let's come back in a couple of hours' time, shall we?